Nigeria Chief of Defense Staff (CDS) General Christopher Gwabin Musa says he came to Edo State to inform the general public and troops on ground that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu do not have a preferential candidate in this Saturday Edo governorship election. The CDS stated this in a video exclusively made available by military press when the army chief visited the headquarters of the 4th Brigade, Nigerian Army, in Benin on Wednesday to assess the troops' level of preparedness in supporting the Nigeria police during this Saturday off-cycle gubernatorial election in Edo State. According to the Chief of Defense Staff, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said whosoever the people of Edo State decided to vote for in this Saturday governorship election will become his own preferential candidate, hence no soldier should be seen indulging in acts capable of undermining the electoral process. In the video, the CDS said if anyone should give any member of troops money to compromise the Edo election, the soldier should get such a person arrested. General Musa said he does not want to hear any case of a soldier caught or seen helping or failing to arrest any act capable of undermining the electoral processes during the election. Adding that, as soldiers, their work is to provide security so that Edo people will feel happy to vote for the person of their choice and be glad that the election went peacefully, free and fair. The video that was made available on the internet with a lot of editing indicated that the CDS told the soldiers that they should follow the commands of their commanders during the election. Accordingly, the Chief of Defense Staff orders the soldiers not to tolerate any unauthorized person seen with any weapon, even with a cutlass. The Chief of Defense Staff reiterated the police ban on Edo State vigilante group during the election and as such ordered the soldiers to take appropriate action against anyone not authorized to move around with arms that intend to disrupt the election. General Musa said the whole world have interest in this Saturday Edo governorship election and the world is watching, adding, as such, the military must not fail the people of Edo State. The Chief of Defense Staff said election is not a war affair, and the military must be above standard to protect the electoral integrity of the electioneering processes and activities. The Nigerian Defense Chief stated that the armed forces is the last hope of the nation and the soldiers must not fail themselves and the nation, hence he does not want to hear any case of the armed forces being the one causing any trouble during the election. Election should not be war. We don't want anybody injured. Anybody should not be killed, the CDS stated.
We know the armed forces is the last hope of the nation. We cannot afford to fail ourselves or fail our nation. Is that clear?
Yes, sir!
None of us will do anything that will put the armed forces in disrepute. I don't want to hear anything that it is the armed forces that has caused problem here or the other. No. Our own is to provide that security. No any other agency in the name of vigilante, hunters or what? No. Only the statutory security agencies that are allowed to carry arms and operate on that Saturday. Your commanders will show you and tell you what to do. We are restricting movement, no convoy movement. Everybody should just walk, go and do his election and go back. We want it to be peaceful. Election should not be war. We don't want anybody injured, we don't want anybody killed. But anybody who decides to carry any weapon, whether cutlass, whether rifle, day gun, machete or whatever, in the name of intimidating any other person, we must get that person arrested. Is that clear?
Yes, sir!
We must show that we are professionals, as we are trained. Our issue of our welfare, our issues of RCA, everything will be taken care of. Ours is to go and do our job. Like I said, I want this election to be the best ever. And we can make that possible. We have made that possible in the last 3 states. The elections went without any rancor. This one is no different. So I want to thank again all of us for being here and to remind us that we have a task on Saturday. Everybody in the world is watching Edo State on Saturday. So please, on your own, do not allow anybody compromise you for whatever reason. Anybody who come and say, take money, do anything, arrest him. Tell him that you're a soldier or you're a personnel, you know what you are doing. At the end of it, we'll all be happy that the election is free and fair, and Edo State and Edo citizens are able to vote who they want. And conveying the mandate for Mr. President, he does not have any favorites. His favorite is the person that Edo people vote for. Is that clear? Yes, sir. So once again, I'm happy to see you all. I'm happy to see everybody looking competent and ready. I wish you all the best. God bless you all.
Sabuwa Kong Radio, bringing you the news in a more digital way.